Before I start the video, I'd like to actually encourage you because I've made a Discord server which I have linked down in the description. It is a self improvement server where you can join and we can talk about self improvement. There's like I'm gonna like put B-roll here of like how it looks like. Basically just a server where you can share ideas, share like give recommendations, just talk, and I might do some like lessons as well on that, like I don't know, some exclusive lessons. So if you're interested in that, you might as well give it a join. I don't really care who joins. But you're gonna have to go through a verification system at first, which you're gonna have to read the rules and tick. Once you've done that, you have full access to the Discord server. Does waking up early actually work? Now you're watching this video because you sleep late, and then you wake up late, and you spend your time either doom scrolling on TikTok, playing a game, or just doing some degenerate activities. Then you look up at the clock. At one moment it was 10 p.m., everyone was going to sleep. And now, after doom scrolling, playing TikTok, possibly doing some degenerate activities, it's now 4 a.m. And then you decide to go to sleep because you got school in the morning or you got work in the morning or whatever. You have some activity to do in the morning. You have to wake up at 8 a.m. That's the time where I start my day, and that's the time many other people start their day, like successful CEOs and up and coming, uh, up and coming people, and people in self improvement. The time where you might go to bed is when other people, like myself, wake up, and you can just deep that for a second. You can just like think about that, and you can call me a nerd or call other people that are nerds that might be nerds for why are you going to sleep at this time? When in reality, that's like the best time to wake up. That's like when some people actually like have to wake up to actually go to work. Like I don't know, going to they have to drive like a couple hours to their work site. So like builders and stuff, maybe they don't want to like relocate for a short period of time to complete a job, so they just drive there like 100 miles to get to the workplace. Or maybe they have an early shift at like a local restaurant or whatnot, and they have to like set up or open a shop, whatever. However, what does waking up early actually change? Well, in theory, it actually does change a lot. In the UK, there was a survey conducted, and around 42% of people said their wake up time is between 7 and 8 a.m. 42% of people wake up between 7 and 8, which is pretty respectable time for like the average Joe. Like that's the time people wake up to go to school, to go to like their work, to go out with friends, whatnot. However, there's definitely a demographic who wakes up between like 10, 11 a.m., especially on the holidays, days off, on the weekends. I know I've done it, you've probably done it. We've all slept in during the weekend or holiday or whatever day off. We've all done it, and people still probably continuously do it. A lot of people tend to sleep in since they, quote unquote, don't have time to sleep. Although they say they don't have time to sleep, but in reality they go to sleep at like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 a.m., and they wake up at 7 a.m. ready for their school day, or they wake up at 7:30 to go to work or whatnot, even though they got like no good sleep, and then they like use an excuse to sleep in on the weekend because of their awful sleep schedule. Now, I want you to put yourself into a bird's eye view perspective, or like think into the future. Imagine what you can do from 4 or 5 a.m. till like 8 a.m. You know, like the average time where people wake up is around 8 a.m. Imagine what you can do in 3 to 4 hours. What would you do? That is the best gap to use for self improvement, for going in on work, for everything pretty much. Everything you need to do, productivity will skyrocket. 3 to 4 hours of just work where you have no distractions or you have no interferences, focusing. Just pure focus, nothing else. Just you and yourself. You know, me, myself, and I. You might have some music playing while you do some work, but it's you. Just you. And we're actually better off working in the morning. You know, studies actually show that like your brain is the most active and the most focused during the first time, like the first couple hours of waking up. So imagine you wake up at 5 a.m. to do some good work, and you know, you lock in. Not using that time to go like do degenerate stuff, because I know a lot of people will actually use that time to do degenerate stuff. You just lock in. You do the right thing by, like, I don't know, making your bed, or like uh doing some hard work, maybe doing your assignment which you have been putting off, doing something productive, and you know, and actually using that time cautiously and very smartly. However, I'd like to go over some risks when doing this. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. So your bedtime, if you're gonna wake up at 5 a.m., make sure you go to sleep between like 7:30 to like 8:30. So you get like the maximum like sleep. Because you don't want to be waking up with like 4 hours of sleep, being groggy. That could probably lead to like some health issues I haven't like researched, but yeah, don't do that, please. How do you want to start this? The best way to probably start is to try for a week. You know, I how I originally started, I started mine for a week. I went to say, okay, I'll wake up at 4:30 every day for a week, and now it's been longer than a week. It's been like 3 4 weeks, and I've been getting the most work done. Obviously, sometimes I'm not gonna get all the work done because for some reason, I don't know, I get either in the rut, or I get distracted or whatnot. It just happens, but most of that time was spent really effectively. However, if you don't see this working out for you, then whatever, you don't have to try it. But most 9 times out of 10, it will be the best way to become productive. So it's up to you. Are you gonna take action? You know, wake up at 4 a.m., but do the right thing, do some hard work, or are you gonna just, you know, keep putting off your task? Or maybe, you know, it doesn't work for you, so that's it. But remember, small steps, big growth.